Welcome class to week 4. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to open up a window and allow you to see how I approach designing and building a website. This is kind of the first time I've ever done this, so I hope it translates and I hope you get something out of it. The very first thing that I do when I'm approached to do a website, of course, is I find out as much information about it as I possibly can. I kind of become an expert on that person's business or their nonprofit or what they're doing. So I talk to the client and I try to identify who the target audience is. Is this for older adults, people returning to college? Is it a product that needs to be sold? Or, usually you're selling something on a website, even if it's a nonprofit. If it's like an animal sanctuary, they want people to come and adopt the animals. So to do that, you need some sort of way to compel the people along to where they'll want to click on the links and they'll want to spend some time on the website. Then one of the most important things that you do with building a website is create legitimacy. And if you're around me a lot, you'll hear me use that word again and again and again. You need to create a sense of legitimacy, that this is a real business, that this is a real place, that these people on this website have more of an authority than anybody else on the net. So a sense of legitimacy makes people trust the website. It makes them trust the people behind the website. And I have used this to be obscenely successful with selling things on the web sometimes, to the point where I've built sites before that maybe are not as legitimate as the main websites, as the big websites, and my little sites have outdone the bigger competition, which doesn't make people too happy with me, but all's fair in business. If you are following the legal laws and you're doing stuff right, business is business, and that's how it works. If someone hires a better designer than what you've got, that happens. So building legitimacy is definitely something that I take in consideration. The feel of the website, I go over with them. People have trouble telling me, they're like, well, we want bright colors or we want all gray, but they kind of get off track because they don't really know. They think they have to tell you how to design something. And I try to tell people, look, I have 2 art degrees, 2 bachelor's degrees in art and design. Don't tell me how to design it. Tell me what you want it to feel like and let me do my job. My job is to design things. Their job is to be the client and pay me to design things. I give them a deadline for content. I definitely, at least on my approach, when I do things, I'm in charge of the website because the finished product has my name on it. It represents my company. I want to stay in charge for that. So I'm going to give them a deadline for content because my time is important. They need to get me in their content within probably about 2 weeks. And I give them kind of a layout. I say, this is what I need for your content. Let's go over how many pages. Let's go over. And I usually give them an itemized list. And we'll talk about, some benchmarks and stuff that we're going to reach along the way. All of that paperwork I really don't like to do. I'd rather work on bigger projects where I just get to be in charge of all of it. I don't have to hold clients' hands. I've done it either way. I like the bigger projects, the more challenging projects. That's what I've been working on mostly. I usually have a client send me 3 or 4 sites that are similar that they like. They like the look, they like the feel, this is what they want to do. If they have any competition, I want to look at those sites and I want to do something better than what the competition has. And that's where I make my bread and butter right there, because if you can outdo someone's competition and steal their traffic, that's what you want to do, basically. I make this sound like it's kind of a nefarious business, don't I? Well, business is business, and it's kind of, if you're a car lot and you're trying to get somebody else's customers, it's kind of the same deal. It's the web, and it's very competitive because anyone can build a website, anyone can sell products on the web. So trying to make it a little bit better, that's the name of the game. Okay, well, this is the conclusion of part 1. Generally, you need to meet with the client, find the target audience, develop the feel of the site, and decide how you're going to create that legitimate feel. You need to have a deadline for content, And you need to have them send you similar sites that they like. Finally, you need to look at what the competition does, and you need to do it better. So follow these steps. Of course, I'll probably put an outline or something on the website so that you can have these at hand, but that's the first step that you'll go through.